So let's talk about the game last night, Luka's revenge game against the Dallas Mavericks. Now, he did not shoot well from the field, but he still had a triple-double. I love how Luka played last night. They were sending double teams constantly on Luka Doncic pretty much all night long. And he had this one pass where he had it behind the head, threw it out to Austin Reeves for the open three. It was just pretty stuff. So I thought the playmaking from Luka was really good. He had a couple of strip steals. I know he's not the best defender, but if he's forcing turnovers and getting his team out in transition, that's where the Lakers are at their best. Now, talking about the Dallas Mavericks, I thought they competed. They played really well. They had a good game plan. They missed a lot of open threes. And for the most part, they were good. They were solid. They were in this game. The Lakers never really pulled away, and the Mavericks made their run at the end of the first half. They got it close. They never were able to take the lead in this game, but I love the way they're fighting. I love Kyrie's shot making. He is just unbelievable. He was awesome last night for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson being Klay last night, knocking down 3-point shots. I just thought overall the Mavericks didn't make enough shots, and they got some good looks out there. So it's not like the Mavericks didn't generate good offense. It just didn't work out. Now, defensively, they were good at times. They were locking the Lakers down. They were blocking shots, putting pressure on them. They just weren't able to finish enough on the other side of the ball. So I think defensively, the Mavericks are going to be fine, especially if you get Lively back, if you get Anthony Davis back and Gafford. If those guys can get healthy, now this defense becomes really scary. And on top of that, they're going to get more offensive rebounds and they're going to be able to just destroy people on the glass. So for the Lakers, if the game does slow down and you can't generate offense on that defense and they're getting multiple possessions on second chance opportunities, it's going to be hard to deal with the Mavericks. So very curious to see if Dallas can get healthy down the stretch because you need to have enough time together to gel, to learn of each other. And if you don't have enough chemistry and you play with the OKC Thunder or the Lakers or even the Nuggets, I don't think you can overcome that situation because these guys haven't played enough basketball together yet. We shall see. But man, Kyrie was box office last night. He was so fun to watch. I mean, the shot making he had was just like, bro, this man is on another level out there. Now, talking about Luka Doncic some more, he only had 2 turnovers. I thought that was very important. He took care of the ball. LeBron had 6, but again, what he did in the fourth quarter, LeBron James, was big time. 16 points in fourth quarter. There was one play, it was about 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. The Lakers were up 94-91, and PJ Washington was driving on the baseline. LeBron contested the shot. Once PJ missed the shot, LeBron sprints down the other side. He seals Max Christie, has the mismatch. Luka notices him in the paint, and LeBron gets an easy dunk right there. I thought LeBron was really good. He played like a wide receiver at times. He was taking advantage of the mismatches and making sure the Lakers kept running in transition because when the Lakers are at their best on offense, they're pushing the ball and running. Now, I'm very curious to see how the Lakers look in the half court because the game is going to slow down the playoffs. So that's one of my biggest concerns is their three-point shooting. They started out pretty well from 3, but they started missing a lot of those shots because they're not the best three-point shooting team in the NBA. I think they're at 35% as a team this year. So you have to wonder, can they shoot better from 3 in the postseason, especially when the game slows down and you're having trouble getting offense. Now, I love the 5-out offense that they play. That is going to be a fascinating thing to watch in the playoffs because they're hard to stop when they're moving the basketball. It's hard to deal with Luka and LeBron James because they create so many mismatches out there and they can manipulate the defense. And that's not easy to stop. So I think for the Lakers, it's very important for Luka Doncic to keep running the offense. That's very important, in my opinion. And LeBron playing like a wide receiver, running down the court, getting easy transition looks. If they can get enough of that in the playoffs, this team's going to be scary good and hard to deal with. Now, defensively, they had the number 1 defensive rating in the last 20 games. I don't know if you paid attention to that. Their defense is really good. Now, I understand they don't have enough rim protection. That might hurt them in the playoffs, and I think it will. But they compete out there. They show effort. They are putting pressure on the ball. And we have 5 guys out there who can switch 1 through 5, guard in the perimeter. It's going to be hard to deal with them. And if you're not crisp with the ball, making the right reads, making the right passes, and they force you to play transition defense, they're forcing turnovers, and you're not getting back, that's when things become problematic. So it's interesting to see if the Lakers can keep this up and play this style in the playoffs. I'm not sure if they can sustain that, but I like what I'm seeing. The Lakers, you can't just, scoff at them and act like this is not a good basketball team. They're legit. I do get concerned about the rim protection, but at the end of the day, if you have to deal with the Rockets or the Grizzlies in the first round or a team that has no experience in that scenario for the Lakers, I think they're going to win the first round. What matters to me is how they're going to handle a Jokic in the playoffs, a Chet and a Hartenstein. and an SGA who's able to get to the paint area. No matter who you have on him, he's able to drive, draw free throws, and he relies on his mid-range game. And OKC's defense is historic. Like they lock you down. So for Lakers, that's going to be interesting. I don't think it's going to be a blow away Western Conference for OKC. I think Denver and the Lakers can really challenge them. It's just really about for LA, can they get enough half court offense? Because there are times where the 3-point shooting is not reliable. And can Rui still play at this level? Are we going to see Vanderbilt be healthy? Obviously, he's playing good right now, but he's had his injuries in the past, and can he stay healthy? But again, I like where they're at. I think Luka will get better offensively, so he'll make up for some of the half court offense. He's going to start shooting the ball better. I don't think he's going to, shoot this badly going forward as he gets more reps, and his condition will be better. It is funny that Nico Harrison was at the game last night. I wish Luka had just said something to Nico, just took a shot at him, did something to get his attention. It would have been really funny. I know he was barking at the Mavericks bench when he started cooking the first quarter. But, this wasn't Luka's best shooting performance, but I love this playmaking out there. The decision making was elite. Of course, that crazy pass. And then, of course, the play at the end where LeBron was just phenomenal and he recognized the mismatch and Luka got it to him. There's another play in the game where I think Luka missed a shot and LeBron got the offensive rebound, dunked it in. So these two guys are playing really good together. The offense looks great. Austin Reeves is just unbelievable. I love watching Austin Reeves play basketball. So yeah, it's just interesting to see. I hope that the next time the Mavs play the Lakers, Luka goes to Dallas, and the fans just constantly cheer him on as he gives Dallas a 60-point game or something like that. That would be absolutely hilarious. And the fans boo the Mavericks, and it would feel like a home game for the Lakers because Luka's in town. And Nico gets embarrassed because, again, this trade was an absolute disaster. It's obvious that the Mavericks should have never done this in the first place. You can tell me all day long, well, we have Anthony Davis, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know how it's going to work out. I think defensively the Mavericks be good, but I don't know if they have enough offense, especially when the game slows down and you got to get a bucket. The only guys who can really create off the dribble is Kyrie Irving consistently, who can get to the rim, manipulate the defense. And I think Anthony Davis would be good as a number 2 option, but again, can he stay healthy? I know he's been healthier the past 2 seasons, but can you rely on him? So I don't know. It's just not the best fit for the Mavericks. Obviously, they've been really going through it because, you look what's happened with the Lakers, and I just feel bad for Mavericks fans. I really do. I know they're frustrated. I know it probably hurt them watching Luka last night, cooked them up with his playmaking. And you're wondering, man, if we had Luka in Dallas, we wouldn't be going through this right now. So I thought the game overall was really solid. Dallas competed. I know they were shorthanded, but they showed up. I hope they meet each other in the playoffs. That'd be fun to watch as a first round matchup, and they're both fully healthy. Man, that would be crazy. But we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Luka's performance and what do you think he's going to do when he goes to Dallas. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.